lot of lawn to cut. Potato Creek. Cooled down significantly. Got about 20 minutes left. I'm gonna stop in here and get some pretzels or something to go along with my sandwich. I gotta clean up my windscreen on the bike and clean up my two shields on my helmet. I'm gonna tighten that up too. 25 minutes away maybe. She'll put me in around 3:15. Fox's Pizza. And there's gotta be a grocery store here. I could get something for tomorrow night to grill up on the firebox. I love the old churches. I want to go down to Benezet tomorrow to the elk viewing area. Got my handy dandy binoculars. Oh, there's a food mart right there. I've been by here before because now I'm on 120. Elk State Forest picnic area. Where? Up in there, maybe? Standing on the pegs on these roads is just much easier because you can absorb all the dips and unevenness. All right, this is what we're here for. I didn't see any firewood, and then I'll find some tomorrow. Now we're into it. What is that? It's like a grouse or something. Look at that thing. It's a really narrow road. this is it. Yep, 54. Okay, this will work. This will work. I like it. Cooking stuff, table. You have to go to the bug spray soon. Bag, which is, I'll tell you, I've used the camp pillows. Nothing ruins a good night's sleep than a shitty pillow. So I bring one of my foam pillows from home. It doesn't take up that much space. It doesn't weigh that much. I'm not worried about it. It's my little table. I understand. No worries. No worries. I'm surprised that hasn't happened in one of my campsites before. So, no, it's no big deal. Don't worry about it. Thank you. Couldn't ask for better weather. I got to my tent site, got set up. Been here for about an hour or so, and I've already had 2 people come up the driveway to say hello, which is a first for me, to have just people drive up. But yeah, so they just came up, they saw that somebody was here, and they turned around, they apologized, perfectly friendly. A lot of the other state forests that I've been to further south, you would print out the reservations, and you would put it in a little slot on the post out on the road that indicates it's occupied. But they don't have these. I think these are relatively new up here. Anyway, regardless, it's just funny. Two in one day. I've never had anybody drive up. I've been doing this for years. I've never had anybody come up into the site while I was there, just randomly. But they put down new gravel, so it kind of looks like there's a sign at the bottom that just says camp. And it's not until you come up closer to the site where it gives you the site number. And I got my hammock set up. So I'm just gonna read one of my new books that I started last weekend and just chill out. I've got a scenic overlook over here that faces east, and there's gonna be plenty of stars tonight, and I'm gonna see the sunrise in the morning, and I've got some vistas that I'm gonna go take you to and show you tomorrow. I got riding to do tomorrow, which I'm looking forward to. That's why I come up here. So, but yeah, tonight, it's already 4:30. I've had a, 4-hour ride almost. Yeah, see, the sign just says camping. So I'm at my tent site, and I've had 2 people come up the driveway already, which has never happened to me before. Wow, look at this view. Cheers. My fat wood. This is all stuff that I found on site that was already down. I carry a saw, cut up the branches or whatever. It's a Gerber. It's a handy little saw, folds up, packs quite well. And then I carry an axe and a mallet to split up the bigger stuff. The way I like to do it is to build like Lincoln logs. You remember Lincoln logs? Not much more sunlight left this time of year. The weather is beautiful. It is so peaceful, except for the weather. It's nice to be able to get service. I mean, it's good news, bad news, right? It's been a beautiful, beautiful day. Great campsite. I'm gonna get up early to see the sunrise. Peace. Good morning. It's foggy, but I'm at this vista that is right across the way from me. So we're gonna go see the sunrise, if we can. It's getting lighter, so we're gonna walk over and it's chilly. It's cold, it's downright cold. You can hear the birds have gotten more and more vocal as the sun's starting to come up. We're gonna go back to the tent site and crawl back in the sleeping bag for a little bit, warm up, and then we're gonna get some coffee brewing. Just so you know, I did not cut this tree down. It was cut to make the driveway for this campsite. So it was already down. There's a bunch of these down the driveway there. I'll split it up later on when I get back here. I don't know what kind of tree this is. If it's a birch of some sort. Oh, my coffee's almost done here. I tend to make it too hot and I can't even drink it. To another good day on two wheels. I'll just check the tire pressures before I head out. Plug in some coordinates. I've got some vistas that I want to find. I want to go down to Benezet, to the elk viewing areas and stuff. Maybe I'll have some luck this time. I've been down there a few times and struck out both times on seeing any elk. So we're gonna go check out what the view looks like now. It's closer to 8:30. The sun was up at 6:53 this morning, which was beautiful. So we're gonna take a quick walk over there. It's gonna be a beautiful day.
Oh yeah, look at this. That's awesome.
I'm gonna have my last cup of coffee, and then I'm gonna get suited up. Now I'm down in the valley. I didn't spend a lot of time at the Elk Visitor Center. With it being such a warm day, there were no elk to be seen. They were all off in the woods, staying cool in the shade. So I decided to just hop on the bike and do some more riding. Leaves are falling. So I went down to Benezet to see elk, which I struck out again, but we can do a quick walk around. My 2010 BMW R1200 GSA. I've added the Clearwater running lights. They turn night into day. They run on a rheostat switch so I can turn them up. I've added a headlight protector. I've also put in an LED conversion, which is great. I've added these larger Mayer handguards.
I've added these double take, I think they're double take mirrors. I think that's who makes them. They're basically on a ram mount, but I added these bar risers, but the factory mirrors then hit the windscreen. So I bought these, and I can adjust them so they don't smack the windscreen when I go full lock. The other accessory I've really enjoyed and are these HEED crash bars. The best crash bar I've seen available for this bike. I've never seen HEED on any bike ever before. I don't ride with a passenger seat because this is where I mount my dry bag with all my camping gear. I use the factory boxes. The only other thing I've done really is I put a final drive on from a 2012 RT. It's got a slightly different gearing, it has the better bearing in it, and it has the breather on it. So I read up on that, and you know, at highway speeds, you know, cruising at 80, it's about a 500 RPM difference. Other than that, I carry a tank bag. I carry a Garmin Zumo, which I really like. All the other thing I do like, Hyper brake lights. I put them in the flashing mode, so when I apply the brakes, they flash. But yeah, anyway, that's my 2010 R1200 GSA. So I've fired up the firebox. I'm gonna cook up some sausages that I found at a local grocery store that look, they're like locally made. Firebox going, I bring Matchlight charcoal, and that is the easiest way to cook stuff on these fireboxes. I found an overlook not far from here that faces west. So I'm gonna go down there tonight. Sunset is at like 7:18, I think. So I'm gonna let that burn down a little. To those. I forgot to bring a level with me. Firebox is really nice to have. It really is. It's a nice addition. I've used it many times. Well, they're burnt to perfection.
Because this site, which is a very nice site, no picnic table, which is fine. If you don't have a picnic table, you're really kind of strapped at what your possibilities are. So I bought this Rock Cloud little table after watching, I forget his name, and I haven't used it until this weekend. I bought it 2 years ago. I haven't used it until yesterday. Correct, I used it last week. You don't need a lot. You just need to know what works for you. And it takes time. It's trial and error. If I know I'm going to be at a site for more than one night, I like to bring the hammock anyway. It takes time to figure out what works. And then depending on where you're going, those things change. Make sure if you're going to go on 2 wheels, make sure you keep up on the maintenance of your bike. Because the last thing you need is to be stranded in the middle of nowhere. Make sure you carry tools. You know, tools to plug a tire. A jump box. And a air compressor. Those are essential. It's all gravel roads here in the state forest. And this is why I come down here. But it's the peace and quiet. It's so unbelievably peaceful. So you got to think about all those things that you actually want to experience when you get to these sites. But these sites are phenomenal. I love them. Absolutely love them. They're rustic. There's no running water. There's no bathroom. You gotta do homework on where you're going. You know, you just gotta be prepared. But it is so well worth it. I really believe it is. You know, I set my hammock up. I read a book, and it's just me and the birds. There's nobody else around. It's not for everybody. Just a day in the life. So I'm gonna head up the road in a few minutes and hopefully see a beautiful sunset.